Hello there, everybody. Cody here. Sorry I've been gone for a while. Took a little break. It was winter break, hanging out with the wife and the kid. But yeah, figured we'd just kick off 2025 with well, technically I did that surprise co-op Swarm stream with Deadeye. But anyways, my original plan was to do a video like this, and I kind of just got stumped, and I was like, oh, I want to do all this crazy editing, and it just like, I built it up into this huge thing, and it turned out bigger. Like, way too much when I could just do this. So we'll just start off with the YouTube recap, since this is YouTube. So I did start in late 2022, but 2023 was really the first year that I really kind of dove into it. I feel like it was a pretty good year for a smaller YouTuber like me. We got 130 subs, which is crazy. Almost 100k views is insane to me. 191 uploads, 2,000 likes, 300 plus comments, 120 shares. That's just awesome. Thank y'all so much for that. I really appreciate it. It's just, this number is like, it's like so big it's hard to fathom for me. Like, it's crazy. And then our most viewed video was He Is Coming. I think the thumbnail on that one did a lot of work. I'm glad that popped off. I really liked that game, and I really liked that that thumbnail, like finding it and cutting it out, digging the frog out. I thought that was cool. I really only posted one short, which is the Karate Survivors one. I do need to do more shorts, and I kind of want to do them in this style where it's just like, hey, do y'all like this game or whatever? If you like this style of game, go play it, sort of thing. So y'all let me know what you think. And then the Halls of Torment 1.0 release is the best live stream, I believe, is what this one is. So that's pretty cool. We've been in the YouTube partner program for 1 year. I said we there, I'm the only person on this channel, but us. Like, y'all are the reason I'm in the partner program. And then I have no idea what the YouTube High Five Club is, but apparently I'm in that. I guess it's the same partner perks. Like, I don't think that's different than anything. So, super cool. I tried to make a short, but this was bugged whenever I did it on my phone, so just crazy. So thank y'all for that. And then I thought this would be fun. I posted this already when it happened, but we can go through the Steam recap as well so y'all can see just like what I've been playing. So 102 new games is crazy. 69 new games, most of those are from devs, so again, thanks to y'all for watching. That's how I got that stuff. Tons of demos. I feel like that's a big chunk of my content that I like to do. One, because it doesn't cost any money. You can get a good, there's a lot of really good demos in the indie scene right now. And it can really, like, I can play it and then I can be like, ooh, I like this, let me reach out to the dev. It's awesome. I've got it in, all those play tests are from the devs, or like this, there's like the Steam feature where you request to join is where most of those are from. I'm not a big achievement hunter anymore, but getting 800 is crazy. See, that seems really strong, but that's every day I logged into Steam, I guess. So, you know, some days I don't actually get on my computer. My most played game was Against the Storm. I've been playing that a lot offline. I still want to do a review for it, but I'm not good at writing stuff down. Like, I usually just kind of ramble. Maybe I just need to do like another ramble review for it. But Against the Storm is awesome. I love it. It's a roguelike city builder. Go and play it if you're into that stuff at all. I believe I've streamed it on the channel. Maybe I haven't, but there's tons of people out there that have made content on it. Potato McWhiskey is a guy that I like that covered it. Launcher was awesome. Took me a long time to like have it click for me. Like, I was like, man, this is fun, and I kept playing it, but I just like didn't get it. And then I watched a few other people play it and realized I was forcing certain builds too strong, basically, which is a problem I always have in deck builders. It's like I find my win condition and it's like, oh, this wins and then I'm just like feedback looping on that. And then I got really into Civ 6. Like, whenever Civ 7 got announced, I was like, oh man, I got that Civ bug, which that definitely caused a content drop in we'll see it like in June or July. There's like a point where I like stopped uploading, and it's because I was just playing Civ for, you know, 6 hours a day or whatever. So that's crazy. Like, we just shattered these medians. Wow, that's insane. I'm not in the top percent though. You gotta pump that number up for next year. So I pretty much played new releases. I don't know what the difference between new and recent is. I think it's like new is within a year and recent's 2 to like a year plus to 7 or something like that. And then classic is like over, like it's almost 8 years, I think. Definitely, I need to do a better job of writing the reviews when the devs give me a key. I feel like that's something I'm not great at, but again, my reviews are always just like, game is good, or game's good, but, so I don't know. Just work on that. And then obviously I love roguelike deck builders. That's like my favorite genre. I also don't mind action roguelites, but I'm a little more finicky on those, if that makes any sense. I'm surprised to see mining on here, but I think I've got, earlier in the year I had a bunch of like survival games queued up, so I think that's where that came from. Love me a tactical RPG too. There's some really good tactical RPGs that I've played recently that I want to cover or buy. And then just like top played games, Against the Storm is like insane numbers. I played it a lot and then I kind of stopped, and then I heard the DLC was coming out, so I started, or I can't remember when the DLC came out here, but the DLC really popped it up. This should be much higher. I wasn't making content, so I was playing it a lot. I was trying to get all the achievements. I've got most of them. I've got like, I think I 100%ed it, and then the DLC came out, and now I don't have 100% because I need to do the DLC stuff, but absolutely insane game. Maybe I'll live stream it or something at some point. I just feel like I'm really bad at these games because I get too into my own head. I have to like literally just talk out loud the whole time, or there's just like me just like staring at the screen like thinking of what I need to do. And then Balatro was awesome. I really liked it when it first came out. I actually broke a button on my Steam Deck from playing it. It was like the right bumper, which is like the select for a lot of actions, doesn't work. I need to send that off to get it repaired, which is kind of the main reason I don't play it as much. It's kind of awkward because I have to like I can't rebind that button as far as I can figure out. And like you have to switch back and forth from like touch controls for some stuff on it. But Balatro was awesome. I don't think there's much to say. I'm really annoyed it didn't get Game of the Year. It got nominated for one of them, and I don't know. I mean, I think it lost to like Elden Ring, the Elden Ring DLC, which is whatever. That's crazy. Like I liked Elden Ring, and I'm not a big Dark Souls guy. Yep, Civ. Yeah, July. I only played Civ that month basically. Loved it. Had so much fun. Super excited for 7. I cannot wait to play it. Tendril, I played a lot. I was in the beta for this one, which I think is where most of this was. Or was this the early access? I think this might have been the early access release, where I was just like trying to beat the whole Ascensions, which I did. I'm just like waiting for more content to get added. Super awesome, like Slay the Spire tactical deck builder mix up. Tons of videos on the channel for this one. Had a blast, but it's kind of just there's been some updates, but they've been like small, like kind of balance changes, so I haven't really felt the need to touch it personally. But super excited, just basically waiting for either a new character to get added or the 1.0 release, and then I'll probably check it out again. Starvader's demo, my favorite demo of all time, basically. I love this game so much. I think it's coming out this year from what they said. It's a deck building tactics game, kind of like Tendril, but with it's got like an anime mecha flair to it. It's crazy. Each one of these mechs are different classes, and then there's different pilots as well for each class, so that's like, it's crazy. There's 3 mechs, so like 3 different card pools, and then each mech has its own at least 3 unique pilots, so it's just like crazy. I think this one has 4 right now, which is insane. So super awesome, super fun. I cannot wait for it to come out so I can 100% it. I want to try to like master all the cards and stuff. It's great. The devs are awesome. If you haven't played it, go play it. You'll be hooked. It's like probably the best deck builder I've played since Slay the Spire. And then I guess this is like the breakdown of everything. Yeah, I don't even know what any of this means, brother. Yeah, I'm not. It's too much. Windows. I did get a Steam Deck. I do want to get that. I need to get my button fixed. I have to send it off, but it costs money. So, but it's been really fun. I loved it. It was great for farming Vampire Survivors. That was the DLC for that was awesome. Been playing Wild. I saw retro, like an old retro video got recommended to me earlier in the year for Wild Frost. Whenever or maybe the update came out at the beginning of this year. Like that, but awesome deck builder. But yeah. Balatro, and then Steam. It doesn't work super well, but I was playing Civ on there. I was struggling. I was struggling though. And then a bunch of demos. Ember Ward was awesome. I need to reach out to the dev on that one and or just buy it. But so much time spent on that one. And then playtest Throne of Bone was awesome. Didn't get a key from that one from the devs, which is no big deal. I want to, I'm just waiting till 1.0 comes out basically, because from what I saw, it looked like it didn't have a whole lot added to it yet. Like it's been a lot of balance changes and stuff, which is good. But and then January, not too bad. That's crazy because that's a demo. That's so crazy. Oh yeah, Age of Wonders 4 was pretty good. This one never clicked for me. It's very like war focused as a city civ builder, which I'm more of like a chill back and like build up my stuff kind of guy. And like if I get warred on, I just want to like push the enemy out of my zone sort of thing. Northwind was cool. That was a cool deck builder. Grifflins, I've been replaying Grifflins a lot. Oh, the last spell, that's when the DLC came out. I'm so ass at this game. Well, it's not so much that I'm ass, it's that like you need a specific counter to the bosses and you don't know what the bosses are until you get to the end. And you know, you have to play for like, you know, 6 hours or whatever to get to the end of the level. And it just like feels bad because it's like, oh, you lost, you got to do that all over again. Like there's not a good like save system for how long one like settlement is, I feel like. But awesome game. I totally forgot about that one. But I played that one this year. Sworn was awesome. I loved playing co-op. Co-op made that so much more fun. I played with one of my buddies when we played it, but we had it was just me and him. It was 2 of us. But I played with 4 people the other day, and it was crazy. Especially when all your stuff matches up. It's basically Hades, but Camelot lore, like King Arthur's the big bad and stuff like that. It was super fun. Lots of different you know, weapons and stuff to unlock. The demo's still up. Go check it out. That one's coming out soon. Really excited. Diplomacy, not an option. We did play that one for a lot on stream. It was literally, it felt like a reskin though to me. Like it was basically They Are Billions, but just with a coat of paint over it for medieval fantasy, which is fine. It was cool. I had fun with it, but it wasn't as like unique as I wanted. Like it needed like a little zazz to like shift it over. And then He Is Coming. We talked about that one earlier. That was a super fun demo. I don't know if that one came out yet. I need to follow up on that. I've been really bad. I have a whole list of stuff I need to I promised to cover, and I just never got around to it. Oh my god, I forgot about Lockdown Protocol. Lockdown Protocol was so fun. We had a full stack of us playing that. Some friends and friends of friends were playing it. It was just absolute chaos. Just the guns in it, and you could shoot people. I totally forgot I played that. I need to add that to my list. Peglin was awesome. Peglin was like literally the first game I streamed ever on Twitch. Made content on it. Loved it. It's kind of niche, I guess. Like the big streamers get good views over it, but I don't know. I liked it. It was fun. I was one of the few people that was just constantly streaming it at like the max difficulty when it was in early access, but I feel like I just wasn't that interesting to watch at that point in time. Rogue Waters was fun. That was when I got the Vampire Survivors DLC. That was awesome. Claymores of the Lost Kingdom was very unique, but it doesn't have the staying power. It has the same problem that whatchamacallit has, Grifflins, where like the RPG story stuff is super cool the first few times, and then eventually it's like, okay, I've read all this, I'm not interested anymore. It like gets in the way. Rivals was insane. I've been playing that with buddies. Become a Thor main. It's been super fun, just like diving in and just pushing people away, and just the 1-2-3 hammer and stuff. It's just great. He's super fun. And then Against the Storm's back. Dice Gambit blew me away. That was an awesome demo. I have a video recorded. I just have to edit it, but it's like 3 hours long, so I don't know if I should just post the full 3 hours or what. And then Wand Project I need to cover. That one was a very unique Vampire Survivors, Horde Survival, whatever you want to call it. Very cool. There's so many games on here that I got keys for that I'm seeing at the end, and it's like, ooh, I forgot to cover that and stuff, so we'll get there. Probably messed up my key mailer metrics, and I've got some stuff. Forgive Me Father 2 was super cool. Not a big boomer shooter guy, but like the art style and the weapons were super duper cool on that one. I had a blast. And yeah, I think that is it for that. So yeah, super cool. And then the final kind of wrap up, just kind of channel goals, plans, or whatever for the year. So we did the YouTube recap, we did the Steam recap. So pretty straightforward. Main goal, just make more content, play more games, obviously. I'm gonna try to get better at like padding myself out for what normally happens. I think it's my ADD and my procrastination gets in the way, is I'll pad myself out. I'll have like a week's worth of videos, and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Because I don't want to like record too much and then have stuff get in the way, but I just need to keep recording stuff. Because what'll happen is I'll get down to like, oh, there's only one video scheduled, and then it's like, panic, and then it's like, okay, I recorded 7 again. And it's just like a vicious cycle, so I need to find a better way to streamline it. Deadeye, a content creator that I don't know, friend seems like too strong of a word, but we're acquaintances. We talk about thumbnails and different games and recommend stuff. I don't know. Anyways, whatever. I'm getting too into the weeds about it. But he does a thing where he'll live stream on YouTube. But he's multi-streams, but he'll live stream a game for like an hour. And if he likes it, he'll keep streaming. But if not, he'll have like another live stream scheduled, like 2 hours out or whatever. And then he'll in one game switch to the next, or sometimes it's like a daisy chain of streams, and it keeps them kind of like short and gives them a break. So I kind of want to try doing that. I don't know if that's good or not, but it would be a way for me to cover more games that I'm interested in, or at least like the devs give me a key and I think the game is good, but I don't love it, sort of thing, just to get more stuff out there. Make more content creator friends so we can play co-op games. I had a blast playing Swarm with everybody. So that would just be fun. It's more games to cover. There's a lot of co-op games I feel like are good on their own, but then you add the friend in, right? And it's like, or just somebody you can talk to about it, and it's just like, just explode. I do want to stream Civ 7 when that comes out, which that comes out in a few days, I think, or maybe like a week or two. And then Slay the Spire 2 when it comes out. Just Slay the Spire 1 is my favorite game of all time. It's my most played game by a very large margin. I have like 2,000 hours in it, I think, based on Steam. So I've 100%ed it, or I've gotten Ascension 20. I don't know if I have all the achievements on phone, because I just play that one kind of for fun. But on Steam and PlayStation, I have all the achievements, and I beat Ascension 20 with everybody, so that's like what I count 100% as. And then on my phone, I've beaten Ascension 20 with everybody. I don't know if I have all the achievements though, but insane. I love it. I'm so excited for Slay the Spire 2. So maybe I should start streaming on Twitch again with Slay the Spire. That was like my main stream game back in the day when I streamed on Twitch a lot, but it's such a time suck I was unemployed when I started this whole content stuff, so I just had all the time in the world. Now it's hard because I'm working, 40 hours a week. So I have to do stuff around the house, stuff with the kids, stuff with the wife, have a social life at some point, which having the social life is why there hasn't been a whole lot of content, because I've just been playing Rivals and I feel like I'm dog shit. And also, I don't want my friends to have to worry about being recorded or on camera or whatever. So there's that whole thing there. Make more short form content. I think that'll help just grow the channel more. I basically, like I said earlier, just do the little Karate Survivors videos where it's just bing bop boom. Hey, do you like X? Well, not X, that's Twitter, but you know what I mean. Do you like blank? Then you might like this sort of videos. Just try to keep them short, sweet, or this is a new action roguelike or whatever. And then this one is kind of vague, but get better at first impression review videos. I feel like there's a lot of strategy games that are hard to do a let's play of, or like, hey, here's my first impression, and it's like I played for an hour. Normally I try to keep my first impressions things to like 30 minutes to an hour, just so you can see it. I think I want to do it, maybe switch to like a before you buy style. I don't know if y'all know of Game Ranks, but they're awesome. They do really solid videos. They cover more bigger games and stuff. But they do like a before you buy, and it's just there's B-roll in the background, and they just like talk about the game. So I kind of want to maybe do something like that, but I need to be better at like writing a script instead of just rambling like I'm doing for this video. But yeah, that's kind of just, I don't know, maybe I need to take like a writing class or something. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll add that down here, and then I want to hit 10K soul subs is the like main goal for 2025. If I hit it, great. If not, it's, you know, it's whatever. We'll get there eventually, sort of thing. And then kind of off-camera goals I have is learn some sort of game design. I kind of want to start working on a game. I've always wanted to get into game design, but I can't read. I'm dyslexic, so like the aspect of coding just seems so daunting to me every time I've tried to learn about it. Okay, so yeah. And then yeah, just a closer. I guess I kind of rambled about my favorite games, but this could be, I don't know, I thought about doing a second video for this, which is why this took so long. It's like I was like, oh, I gotta get all my B-roll and stuff so I can talk about them. But these were my favorite games of 2024. We pretty much talked about all of them. Against the Storm, Tendril, Balatro, Halls of Torment, Throne of Bone. Rivals has been awesome. I've super enjoyed it. Super fun if you can play with friends. People that solo queue, your mental fortitude is so good. Also, I'm not strong enough to like solo carry a game. Like I'm a decent tank and I'm decent at healing. I'm decent at killing stuff with DPS, but without like calms. And then some people are just so fucking toxic. It's like, hey, I'm getting dived in the back line, I need help, and it's like, handle it yourself. And it's like, bro, fucking, if you keep me alive, I can heal you, you know what I mean? It's just what. Anyways, tangent done. As We Descend has been super awesome. I cannot wait till I can cover that one. The playtest is in NDA, right? Is that the right verbiage? Non-disclosure agreement? Yeah. But it's been super awesome. I'm so pumped for that one. Dice Gambit, again, blew me away. I need to get that video out. Rogue Waters was super simple, but I just love a solid tactics game, you know? It's like a solid deck builder, or, you know, it's just like a solid strategy style game where it's like really like simple, like basic, you know, it's not really complicated. There's not all these like moving parts and stuff, but it's like, hey, you can do this stuff. And then it's like, oh, but all these systems interact with each other and they build on each other. It's just, I love that style of game. And that's exactly what Rogue Waters was. It's just like the way your squad and their abilities and like how you pick their skill trees out, and like it's very interesting to have a game where the default attack for almost every character is a push. Like, I love that. Like, it was so fun just pushing stuff around. Just, it's one of my favorite things to do in tactics games. It was awesome. It satiated my, like, I've been dying for a new XCOM game or XCOM style game for a while. But yeah, oh my god, I didn't even put it on here. Rogue Slug Tactics was, or not Rogue Slug, Metal Slug Tactics was also an awesome tactics game that came out this year. I played the demo. I didn't get a key for it. I need to just buy it. But that was another super awesome one. Billionaire is super fun. I'm mega trash at it. Another pachinko roguelike, big number sort of game. And then Ember Ward, the demo for that was awesome. I loved it. It was all my favorites. Tower Defense, which is one of my favorites since old Flash games back in the day. Tetris in a way, and roguelike, because all the pieces are Tetris. Well, not all the... There are some non-Tetris pieces, I think. Yeah, because there's like the one square, right? But whatever. That's a circle. Well, I mean, it's kind of a square. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, I think I've rambled on long enough. If you watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. Do all that YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything y'all want to see from me, let me know. I always love the comments and talking to y'all about stuff.